welcome back to another Bath & Body Works soap review. This one is for the Gentle Foaming Hand Soap in Bergamot Waters. Ha! I said it right! Sorry, for how many years you guys gave me shit for saying Bergamot? Yeah, I'm saying it correct now. I'm making a point of calling it out when I say it correct now, and yeah, I googled it. That is how you say it. Anyways, so, it is very pretty. It matches my bathroom really well. I love this packaging on it. Like, can we just talk about, like, this pretty, like, seaside mandala almost that it's doing? I like it. So, anyways, our Gentle Foaming Hand Soap delivers a cloud of luxurious foam that transforms into a rich, creamy lather to gently wash away dirt and germs, while soothing aloe and nourishing vitamin E leave hands feeling soft and smooth. To clean hands and wash away germs. Yeah, they literally tell you how to wash your hands. Wet hands, apply soap, work into a rich lather for at least 20 seconds, and rinse well. This retailed for $6.50 at full price. I probably didn't pay that for it because I never do. That's just me. I always wait till there's sales or coupons. Usually both. But anyways, I'm trying to remember, what year is this one from? This one may be another one from 2016. I'm not positive though. I don't think the code number works the same on these as it does on, like, the ones with the crimp. I'm gonna have to look into that for how to tell on these. Unless it's the number on the bottom. If it's the number on the bottom, it might be 2017. I could believe that more than 2016, actually. Either way, it's a couple years back, I'm pretty sure. But it still works just as great as it ever did. The soaps really don't go bad, just saying. Yeah, I love that color. It is beautiful. Matches my bathroom. Finally, it's a blue one that I don't hate. What do you know? So the scent notes are fresh bergamot and white cedarwood. And when you lather this one up, this one thankfully is a more foamy one instead of the soupier ones that, I mean, sometimes they're soupy, sometimes they're like a mousse, sometimes they're just fluffy foam. This one is very much fluffy foam, as it should be, as it's meant to be. And as you're washing your hands with it, you definitely get more of the bergamot scent, and it almost, I don't know, it's almost offensive to the point where it's just, like, in your nostrils really, really strongly while you're washing your hands with it. There's a little bit of the cedarwood in there, too, while you're washing them if you, like, stop and smell your hands. But after the fact, you don't really get much of the bergamot at all, weirdly. It's almost all the cedarwood then. And I'm like, okay, this actually I'm much more okay with. I like this a lot better. That's just me. I mean, it's in there a little bit. Like, if you have your nose on your hand and you smell your hand, it's totally still there. But if you just, like, casually, like, it's like 90% cedarwood at that point. It's weird how it flips like that from what it smells like while you're actively using it versus what it smells like after the fact. Now, in terms of how long the scent stays, this one, I don't know, it kind of lingers longer than a lot of them do, but not super strongly. Like, again, if you put your nose on your hand, you will still smell it, but, it does, like, fade down after a few hours, but it's one that pretty much, there's some amount of it that can still be picked up on, like, all damn day, even if you only washed your hands once, which, yeah, I know, nobody does only once, but let's just say you did. Let's just say you did. Yeah, it pretty much would still be there. I've only noticed this because I've used it before going to bed and then woken up, and it's about approximately the same number of hours, I think, but, yeah, it's still there, still smellable. It's a lot fainter, but it's still there, so there's that, and it's definitely almost all cedarwood at that point that is still detectable, although right at the tail end, the bergamot does all of a sudden make a random reappearance and starts coming back, like right before it gets to where it's undetectable. It is the weirdest thing. But, as for their claims that it nourishes your hands, I call bullshit. I'm sorry, my experience with most of the Bath & Body Works hand soaps, actually, this is true of just most soaps in general, there is a few exceptions to this rule, but most of them, they feel fine at first, but, like, within 5 minutes, I'm like, they feel really dry. I need lotion. Like, I'm already at that point right now. I washed them right before I started filming, and oh, what are we at about? The almost 5-minute mark. So it has been approximately exactly 5 minutes since I washed my hands. And they already feel like they need it. I'm like, really? yeah, that. And if you ignore it, it doesn't get better. So I'm like, alright, that's a thing. That's a thing, guys. So just throwing that out there that, like with most soaps, they can make their claims that they want, but it doesn't mean they're accurate on it. So my rating for this one, I don't know, just in terms of like personal preference with the scent, plus the drying factor, I don't know, I think I'd give it about a 3. It's okay. I love the packaging and the appearance of it. And I mean, it smells okay. It's usable. I'm not going to take it back or anything. But I mean, is it my favorite? No. There's lots better ones that I like way more. But it's definitely usable. I mean, I just opened this a couple days ago. It was already down that far. So obviously I'm using it. But, yeah, I don't know. There's lots that I would pick before this. But of the ones with bergamot in it, I would say it's probably one of the better ones that I've encountered from Bath & Body Works, because there have been some that have been downright nasty. There was that one last year. It was like part of that Mediterranean collection that I reviewed, but oh my god, that one was so bad it had to go back. It smelled like ashtrays and weed, and I was not about that. So that one went back. There was a different one that, I forget what it was, but it also had bergamot in it. I'm not even sure if I got to reviewing that one before I took it back, but there was that one. And now there's this one, but I like this one kind of. I'm kind of lukewarm on it, if I'm being honest, but, anyways. It's okay. Like, if you like the smell of bergamot, you'll like it. If you like cedarwood, you'll probably really like it, which I have no problem with cedarwood. I'm like, actually, if this were straight cedarwood, I'd probably love it, but, anyways, yeah, about a 3 out of 5. It's decent, but the dryish feeling leaves my hands with does impact it. If it weren't for that, I'd maybe give it a 4, but because of that, it gets a 3. Anyway, guys, you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload, leave comments down below about anything at all, this, that, or the other. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Instagram, my Twitter, my Etsy, everything and more. It's all down below, and if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. So anyway, guys, until next time, bye-bye.